How you doing, guys? This is Barack from ThisIs50.com. Miguel, I don't know, am I the only one in the room that thought that this was going to be your last fight?
2017 is going to be my last year in boxing.
Okay.
We'll see what happens next.
And to James, do you feel like this is a crossroads fight for you?
I definitely feel that this is a step going in an upward direction. You know, I'm definitely facing, like I say, Miguel Cotto. This is a great opportunity for me to bounce back. I'm definitely willing to give my fans and give the people that study follows Kirkland a great performance.
Thank you.
Miguel, it's very hard to say goodbye in boxing the way you want to. The end is not always, very often, not what you expect. You keep talking about this being your last year.
I'm not going to be here until my 51st birthday. It's too much for me. I have family. I am concerned. Father, 100% is the most important thing in my life, and being a grandfather is going to be great for me. You know, I'm a family man. Fair than a boxer, you know, and I want to be with my family.
Hey, James, I got another question for you. Ann Wolf, she's a beast. And there's some theory that, you know, is circulating around that fighters can overtrain sometimes. Do you ever fear of that? Because what she puts you through is ridiculous.
Everything that she actually has put me through, whether it's beat me down, whatever the situation may come with training with Ann, I feel like it was always worth it.
Hey, James, I got a two-part question. Before this opportunity with Miguel Cotto, were you thinking about retirement? And also, let's say you win, what do you want? What do you want after that?
I wasn't never looking at retirement, you know. Definitely, like I say, I'm always trying to adjust. Always trying to, and boxing is one of those sports that you definitely have to have everything put on the table, and you got to know the ins and outs of it. So, when it comes to retiring, that wasn't even, what never came across my mind. And I take a victory from this from Miguel Cotto.
Right, where I'm from, you know, we want revenge, we want get back. So if you beat Miguel Cotto, do you want the redhead?
And then I have to wait till after the fight, man. And if it presents itself again, I'm definitely want to take advantage of it. Thank you.
That's a quick question. As far as Ann Wolf, right? Being that some people would say that you kind of gave up on her twice, right? Do you ever worry about this time around that maybe Ann is probably not going to give you 100% because she still is going to have that stain on her brain, like, you know, James is coming back to me after not believing in me a couple of times already. Do you worry about that?
No, see, a lot of people got the wrong perception of our work ethic. So while we work together and while we didn't work together, they don't have the whole story. But I know as far as the way she feels about me and the way our relationship is, we're like a family thing. So I come knock on her door, hey, she's willing to answer.
She's open anytime. Now, when this opportunity came about, the first conversation you had with Ann Wolf, what was it like? What did she say about Miguel Cotto that made you confident enough you're working with her, you have an opportunity to beat this guy?
No, I believe in her work ethic. You know, not so much of what she said about.
Did she
Miguel
tell you
Cotto.
that she really, truly feels that you can beat Cotto?
Yes, she definitely tells me, hey, Kirkland, you know your ability as well as I know your ability, and this fight is a match of heaven for you as far as being able to succeed and get the W. This is a good opportunity, a good game plan for you to fight this opponent. If you're willing to work as hard as I know you can work, you can take advantage of this opportunity. So, hey, at the end of the day, like when working with her, like I said, it's like a blessing all at the same time. You know, I'm willing to give my all just as well as she's willing to train me and give her all. So we work together as a team.
So you living in Texas now, or you just
Yeah.
training out there?
No, I've been born
So
and
you
raised.
should have a nice amount of fans yourself.
Oh, most definitely. Most
So
definitely.
are you still at home, or Ann Wolf
No.
got you in her basement training, or what?
Right,
What's
right.
going on?
No, you know, dealing with Ann, you know, it's obstacles. You know what I mean? One day it may be way out here chopping wood, down here doing a whole lot of different things, but we're everywhere. Honestly, we're out there in Leander, kind of close where I stay at. We're doing work out there. We're out there. Basically, it's making it convenient for everybody.
So you still get to actually spend time with your kids while you're in training camp?
No. I
So you
focus
totally left them.
strictly on the fight. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So some opportunities I'm able to see my kids, and I see them. Hey, babe, what's going on? Go to the movies, allow them to have a good time, and still be able to see their dad. But 99% of the time, I'm just focused strictly on the fight. So right now, man, it's been a blessing to working with Ann and getting all the fundamental movement, timing from the whole package, and feeling everything starting to be flow and feel everything.
What are you weighing now about?
I walk around like I say right now, 72. You know, it's not bad at all as far as in the past I used to get up, but I'm just and that's good, really good.
Are you less worried about Miguel? You know, a lot of people say he hasn't really brought his power up to 154 pounds, so he's not considered a big punch at 154. Does that make you know, more comfortable in that ring where you could attack more as far as and maybe be able to absorb some of his shots? And earlier they talked about 154 as a lot of big punches. In your career, can you name probably the hardest puncher that you've been in the ring with?
Honestly, a lot of the people that I fight with and I have fights with, those may be good punchers, but a lot of my sparring partners be the dynamite, the hardest fucking punchers. People, I get them big, small, short, tall.
Can you name one of the guys that you remember that might be a professional fighter?
No, I can't. Like, one thing is bad with me. I'm bad with all names. You tell me your name today, and then tomorrow I'd be like,
She might have had you in there with Klitschko. You don't even remember.
I wouldn't know nobody's name. But one
I'm
thing.
out. It's easy to remember me.
Okay. But in general, man, I never. I'm always stepping in the ring with all sizes, all type of power, but willing to try to learn from my
So after this fight, I mean, if this fight doesn't go your way, obviously you're going in there and trying to get the victory. Would you consider retiring, or I mean, what's in the future for James Kirkland?
Listen, the future for James Kirkland, man, is a new improve. I want to be able to show boxing, man. Kirkland still got you. This is that particular fight that I have to lay everything on the table, man. Let it all hang out.
You made some money because I saw on Instagram a few months back
Yeah.
that you purchased a house, you know, a big house. So, you know, with this next check, what are you looking to spend your money on?
Honestly, man, I'm a businessman. At the end of the day, people may look at families, this and that, but I'm not even into that. You know, I drive a beat up Honda right now. People are like, what the hell? But I want to put my
That's
money.
just a front. You got a sexy whip.
Yeah,
hot.
yeah, but in general, you know, to get back and forth to training camp, to be able to do certain things, man, you have to be. You gotta know how to be able to put your money and save your money and invest your money in right things. So, and as far as just doing anything extra, man, I'm a family man.
Right.
So I have to be able to set it up for my kids in the future. So, in general, man, I'm just.
You got college to pay for.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, man, it's a lot of different things that you have to be focused. And I'm really focused just like on the fight and only the fight.
So this James Kirkland with Ann Wolf, can you stand against the likes of the Charlos, Julian Williams, and fighters like that?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
most definitely. In general, we was trying to get some for this particular training camp. You know, trying to get something on people and bring them down for sparring and preparation.
Some of those names?
Yeah. So it's definitely, like I say, I'm one step at a time and focus just on the person in front of me.
Well, we want to wish you good luck, February
Most
25th.
definitely.
Thank you for sitting down.
Most
This is
definitely.
Akin Barak and the Sweet Scientist on thisisflippy.com.
Thank you, guys. Okay.
And then for the best overs, make the killer.